Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
Show what's up, South Africa. Welcome to Common Sense. I'm Andre. Now, Trevor Noah has decided he wants to find out what FAFO stands for. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification so that you are tuned in with what's happening right here on Common Sense. Let's get into it. So Trevor Noah decided he's going to open up his big mouth. And there's a famous proverb that says it's better to guard your mouth and your tongue so that you do not get into trouble. And it seems like Trevor Noah has just decided he's going to do the opposite. So Trump threatens lawsuit against Trevor Noah over Grammys joke. Now, let me just say something about the Grammys before we get into Trevor Noah. Now, this is just me. The Grammys award or any self-entitled devil-worshipping awards towards celebrities is evil. Now, I believe there are some Christians sitting there seeing and looking at all of this nonsense and thinking to themselves, what a bunch of idiots. And the Grammy Awards have fallen as the years gone by. Their viewership has dropped. It's not that great anymore. And it just shows that the common man does not care. He does not. He has other things to do. He has other things on his mind and on his hands that he needs to accomplish. And watching a bunch of self-entitled devil worshippers is not going to add any value to his life. But let's get back into Trevor Noah. So Trevor decided he's going to throw a few jabs at Donald Trump as well as Nicki Minaj. But let's first check out what he says about Trump. Let's get into it.
Song of the year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish. Wow. That is a Grammy that every artist wants, almost as much as Trump wants Greenland. Which makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So, oh, I told you it's my last year. What are you going to do about it?
So there we go. Trevor Noah made a joke about Bill Clinton. Of course, we know there's a lot of evidence of Billy Clinton on the Epstein Island with photos. Yeah, I've said it. And then, of course, he included Trump. Now, Trump is mentioned in the files, but it's mentioned in a way how they wanted to destroy Trump's presidency in 2015, in 2016. But Trump responded because Trump is a man that keeps his eye on what's happening. And this is what Trump said on Truth Social. As well, this went on like a wildfire on X. And this is what Trump said. The Grammy Awards are the worst. And then he mentioned about how Noah said incorrectly about me that Donald Trump and Bill Clinton spent time on the Epstein Island. Wrong. I can't speak for Bill, but I've never ever been to Epstein Island, nowhere close, until tonight's false statement. Have never been accused of being there, not even by the fake news media. Noah, a total loser, better get his facts straight and get them straight fast. It looks like I will be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for plenty. So there we go. Trevor has found out what FAFO stands for. And this is what Trump said in the Oval Office when asked on this topic.
He said that I spent time on Jeffrey Epstein's island. I didn't. I mean, he's a lightweight, this guy. He's a terrible, I think he's terrible. I thought he did a terrible job at the Grammys. I thought the whole Grammys was terrible. I watched part of it. It's not watchable. But he was a lousy host. I'd say not as bad as Jimmy Kimmel, but pretty close.
So there we go. So you must be saying, but Andre, what proof do you have that the Grammys is failing? So I quickly did a research on how the Grammys is doing. So it shows here of last year, the Grammy Awards of last year, they had a viewership of 15.4 million views, marking a nearly 9% decline from the previous year's 16.9 million views. It's just that simple because people don't care anymore. People are like, you know what? When I grew up as a young man, I enjoyed the Grammys or the MTV Awards or whichever awards because you got to see your favorite actor or artist And they did not become political. They didn't share their opinions about life. All they did was give a bit of advice in a sense of, put God first, love your neighbor, thank God. And that was it. But it seems like today it's like they're getting into the political scene because they know for a fact that their careers are failing because people don't care about their wokeism, about their liberalism, about their progressiveness. They don't care anymore because all they are a bunch of self-entitled crybabies about the fake world, not about the real world, about the fake world. These people do not know what struggle is. But Trevor Noah decided he's going to hit some jabs at Nicki Minaj, and this is what he said.
John Legend, Billie Eilish, Phineas, Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby. Jennifer.
So there we go. So Nicki Minaj decided to go on X and just respond to Trevor Noah, which everybody was shocked. Because I was like, wait, hold up, wait a minute. What did Nicki say? Trevor refused to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend, allegedly. What? Wait, hold up. Rewind again. Trevor refused to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend. She's putting something out there that I know for a fact people are going to go and investigate. But anyway, that's not about the conversation. So he threw some jabs at Nicki and at Trump. And of course, you know that the social media world has to say something about it. And this is what Jason said. He said, two people from South Africa. Elon Musk tries to build up America. Trevor Noah tries to tear it down. As a South African, we warned you against people like Noah. And I fully agree. So there we go, South Africa. I'm going to end it off with this. These self-entitled devil worshippers at these awards, they don't get what real life is all about. They don't get how it feels to struggle every single month. Looking at the petrol in your car or the diesel, knowing that you still have 2 weeks left and you have to drive to work and back and you're going to run out of petrol and diesel. They don't know how it feels. They don't know how it feels that when you look into your fridge and your cupboards and you see your food running up and there's no more money left, what you're going to do. They don't see the struggles of you having not just one job, but multiple jobs to put your child in a good school so that they can get better education. They don't see you and I waking up every single morning, seeking God's face, going out into the workplace and working your ass off because you know for a fact that tomorrow is not secured. And so these self-entitled devil worshippers can go take a walk in the park. Because I'm not going to swear. I'm a Christian. I'm not going to swear. But it's better that we understand that these are the people who want to preach to you and I. Because they are even confused themselves. They don't even know what a woman is. They sacrifice their children on an ideology just so that they can get the praises from woke, sick liberals. And so for you and I, all we can do is just laugh at this. And I feel sorry for Trevor Noah because Trump is not going to hold back. The mere fact that you are bashing the country that gave you an opportunity. America gave Trevor Noah an opportunity. And you know what he did? He looked back at America and he gave a big fat middle finger. And he went after the man that the American people love. 80 million of them. And that's how they got him to become the president. And so, South Africa, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. Have a fantastic day. God bless.